going to be taking a look at the Shadow High costume ball releases for Rainbow Vision. And I am only looking at the Shadow High doll. I actually wasn't very interested in the Rainbow High dolls of this release. It was only the Shadow High dolls that spoke to me, really giving me kind of a Monster High vibe that I very much enjoyed. So we're going to be looking at Demi Batista, who I believe is dressed like a vampire. Eliza McFee, whose costume is like a fairy. And Lola Wilde, who I believe is supposed to be a werecat. This packaging is labeled as Special Edition. It most closely resembles the release for Lily Chang, in that there is Velcro on the side, and then you open it almost like a book, and now you can actually see the doll. There is a little blurb about each character. Lola is a cosmetology focus with a specialty in nail art. Eliza is a special effects makeup focus. And Demi is a film focus. Now I do want to say that I actually pre-ordered these dolls on Walmart.com because they are a Walmart exclusive, which is super annoying. The order never went through, it just kept getting delayed, and I finally started seeing these dolls pop up in stores, which is really good because in the case of Demi, I had to go to so many different locations to find a doll whose bangs were cut properly. So many of them were so jacked. For Lola, I had a hard time finding a doll that had symmetrical eye makeup application. Most of them had the eye makeup applied lower to one eye versus the other. Eliza was actually the first one I found, and I was the most fortunate in that one store had multiple options for her, but only one of the 4 dolls they had bangs, or as some people call them, fringe, that looked good. But I know there are a lot of people questioning this price point. They do not come with a second outfit or any special accessories. They only come with a doll stand, a comb, and a little cardboard invitation that says, Shadow High, you are invited. So let's get them out of the packaging and take a closer look. So here they are out of the packaging. As I said before, they all come with color coordinating doll stands and combs that are branded as Shadow High. They also all come with these color coordinated invitations. On the reverse is a QR code. It all takes you to the same place, which is an MGA Shadow High, Rainbow High website showing videos of the costume ball, etc. So let's take a look at these ladies one at a time. Here we have Eliza, who is dressed like a fairy. Her skin tone appears to be a pearlescent white, and that shimmer continues on her entire body. While we're here, we'll look at her nails. She has long fingernails that are a pale pink color, and she has sculpted rings. The nails appear to have nail art. Different rings sculpted on the opposite hand. Look how detailed that is. And then what's interesting about her makeup is she has this little trio of pastel colors that almost look neon on her skin tone, but this yellow, a blue, and a pink. And then she carries the blue and the pink into her eyeshadow. You can see her eyebrows. She's got a little glittery blue in her tear duct area, and her lips are kind of a teal blue and then a shade of purple. Very interesting makeup color choices. Her hair coming out of the packaging was actually fine. It did have some hair product on the ends, which I did wash out. I basically wrapped a towel around her and washed out the ends. And you can see it's a white with some very pale blue strands that seem to shimmer almost. It's actually very soft when you get the hair product out. There's more of the pale blue in her bangs, and then she has these 2 pieces in the front tied with little plastic bands. In the artwork, it almost looked like they were going to be braided. I actually wish these had some kind of jewel clasps instead of just the plastic bands. They're just not as decorative. I don't know. I just thought it would have been a cool touch to have something else going on here. Her dress is super cute. I don't personally love the embroidered words, but I mean, I don't hate it, I just don't love it. But this little applique of the flowers with like the little pearl center, so delicate. This glittery netting top layer. Then she's got this kind of iridescent skirt layer. Then she has, I think this is called caging, like plastic. It's made of plastic, but it's caging with bows at the end, which peek out under the skirt to give the skirt its shape. And then under that is a satiny pale blue material. Now what's interesting is this appears to all be one piece, and this plastic caging is sewn to the underskirt with little white stitches. I don't know how you would easily remove this, so I did not bother, which is why I put her in a towel when I washed her hair instead of taking off all the clothing. The only thing I did remove is her wings. Very pretty iridescent wings. They're easily removable. They have these little Velcro attachments for the arm straps. However, you can't put her on her doll stand if she's wearing the wings. I wanted to point out that her wings came encased in this plastic protective layer that I very carefully took apart, and it did a good job of keeping the wings protected. And these are her shoes, which I do love. I love the heel shape, the glittery bow and strap detail around the ankle. And then finally her earrings, which are silver with like a little drop pearl detail. They go through her piercing and they look like little pointed elfin or fairy ears. All in all, the details on this doll seem to be unique to this doll. Obviously the earrings we have not seen before. The wings obviously are unique to her. This dress we've not seen before in Rainbow High, especially with this level of applique. The shoes look something similar to what we've seen before, but they've added some details to make them unique. Obviously her skin tone is unique, and I believe so is her hair color. I should do a video in the future comparing all of the similar hair colors that populate in Rainbow High and Shadow High so people can really see the difference side by side. I do like her. I do like the details of her outfit. Now we have Lola. I love her pretty brown eyes. First thing I notice is her sculpted baby hairs. I love her little freckles. And I do like her makeup a lot. As I mentioned, I had a very difficult time finding a Lola doll that had symmetrical eye makeup application. And this is the most pristine I could find. I like her little black lace cat ears, very cute. And her earrings, again, I don't believe we've seen a pair exactly like this before. It's silver, but there is a faint little kind of violet pink detail painted in it. Her hair is really pretty coming out of the package. I didn't need to do anything to it to maintain the curl. It's a little squished, but I think overall, I'm not gonna touch it. Now, truth be told, her outfit is the least interesting to me of the three. While it does have this kind of fuzzy fleece material and the fur detail at the cuffs and the bottom of the skirt, overall, I just feel like this is an outfit possibly any Rainbow High doll would wear, honestly. It's not costumey enough for me, I guess, considering what the line is supposed to be. But again, it has some really cute details. We've got a faux zipper down the center of the top. There is nothing under this top. I wish there was another layer under this top. I'm kind of disappointed that there's not. I do like this kind of tweed material. Again, we have a faux zipper, really cute, tiny Shadow High faux button detail here. The fur is not super soft. I feel like we've had better quality fur on other Shadow High and Rainbow High dolls. Overall, it's a cute look, just not my fave. This belt we have definitely seen before. Did it come with Ainsley maybe? We've definitely seen this belt before, I think possibly different paint details. She's wearing knee-high black fishnet socks, and then possibly my favorite detail is the shoes. Look at these awesome shoes. The claw detail is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's a good hard plastic. I like the detail of the real black laces. I love these shoes. My other favorite detail is her nails. The character is supposed to be known for her nail art. So she has super long nails with some really pretty sculpted rings. Again, we have some nail art detail. Here is the other hand, again with some other sculpted rings. Love these nails. I knew going in that I wasn't going to love the outfit, but I did get her because I love her face. I love her hair. I really like her makeup and her earrings, her nails, and her shoes. I think her outfit is the simplest of the three. Cute, but wish it was a bit more. And finally, we have my favorite, Demi, our vampire. Yes, she's totally giving Draculaura vibes, except much more goth, much darker. I love her face mold. I love her makeup with the white eyelashes. She's got pretty inset eyes. Her lipstick is this pretty purple. I almost wish it was darker, but overall, really love her makeup. Look at those black and white details around her eyes. I love her bangs cut into this widow's peak. Very difficult to find ones that were cut nicely. Her hair has pretty much no hair product in her little ponytails. They're very, very soft, a mix of blacks and violets and purples. We've seen a similar hair color before, but again, not exactly the same. And she's got these little faux leather, kind of pleather bat bows in her hair with little silver S and H for shadow high. Super cute. This is her hair from the back. Again, really nice out of the packaging. I really don't want to mess with it. Her earrings we have seen before, I think in gold and silver, but they still fit her, it's fine. Now the outfit. So many details. This collar is one piece with the little black bow and the couple layers of ruffle. It velcros in the front. Then we have this velvety cape. Look at this beautiful lining of the cape. Gorgeous. The top layer feels like velvet. We've got some faux zipper detail, some silver embroidery. And here it is with the cape and the collar off, and we still have three pieces. This white blouse with these perfectly styled gathered sleeves around the wrist. This is a separate piece from the dress, which is thick, like almost like a, what is this called? Brocade? Tapestry fabric? I don't know. But it's a thick fabric, little faux stud detail, little faux leather straps, and then a black belt, which is a separate piece with the silver SH buckle. And then her amazing boots, black kind of pleather boots with a faux zipper going up the inner thigh. The zipper is actually kind of painted in the material, but then it has a metallic zipper pull at the top. And then this ruffle detail as trim and the thick soles. Again, we have a unique hand sculpt. She has a bat wing ring. Here is her other hand. Multiple rings on this. And again, longer nails with nail art. She is definitely by far my favorite for her color aesthetic, for her costume, for her styling. I love an outfit with multiple pieces and layers. Also wanted to note that these Shadow High dolls are more like the Neon Shadow releases and the Storm Twins in that they are not in grayscale. But none of them are naturally occurring skin tones. Again, we have Eliza in this kind of icy pearlescent blue-white. Demi's is a very pale purpley pink, and Lola's is a kind of very pale violety pink. As a side note, of the three rainbow high doll releases in this line, the only one I even considered buying was Robin Sterling. I loved her outfit and her general look. She was by far the best of the three. But what do you think of these 3 costume ball shadow high releases? Who's your favorite? Please let me know by commenting below, and happy Halloween.